Right above this area is the Transfiguration Courtyard and the Transfiguration area. In the Transfiguration Courtyard is the Astronomy Tower, where in this movie it looks like this, and it will change multiple times throughout all the movies. We also never see the greenhouses in this movie, but we do see like the wall around the greenhouses, so maybe we're supposed to assume they're there. You could say whatever you want. Lastly, there's this training grounds area in the very back, which is where they practice flying lessons and where Harry learns how to play Quidditch. Near this training grounds area, there's this other exit or entrance out of Hogwarts, which we will note later. In the first 3 to 4 films, there's this diagonal area of Hogwarts. We largely see it here, and it really fills up a lot of the area. This area is actually fully removed in later films. Not many people notice, but it would be around right here. To finish this off, there's no owlry yet, which we see in the later movies, and there's no courtyard and long wooden bridge. That all arrives in Prisoner of Azkaban. Just before we move on, I want to note that we usually know around where classrooms are in Hogwarts, but since Hogwarts is a design and not everything technically fits in it in the movies, the layout does not fully match. The castle was more focused on design rather than functionality. Take, for example, the Grand Staircase. Remember, it's in this tower, and it's only connected to the quad. Using Grand Staircase knowledge and looking at this map, the doors from the Grand Staircase go off in every direction. But if we look closely, you can really only walk in one area out of the Grand Staircase, and that is to the quad. So again, not everything fully fits into Hogwarts, and I'll let you know when that happens. We're finally moving on, and we're back to the breakdown. Look at this flood of first years that enter the entrance hall compared to the amount sorted in the Great Hall. Number of kids-wise, that doesn't really add up. The house points counter is behind the staff table in the Great Hall.
Hermione Granger?
Hermione's name is called first for the sorting ceremony, but in actuality, they go in alphabetical order. Susan Bones comes up later down the line, even though she would have gone before Hermione. The first person to be sorted in the books out of that first year class is actually Hannah Abbott. Something I noticed recently is that after Harry gets sorted, he sits on the right side of the Gryffindor table next to Ron and the Weasley twins. The next time we see him, he's sitting on the opposite side of the table next to Percy and Hermione. Don't know why they messed that one up. The African woman sitting next to Dumbledore is supposed to be Professor Sinestra, the astronomy teacher. The subject is never actually brought up in the movies, but they have classes for it in the books.
This is the most direct path to the dormitories. Oh, and keep an eye on the staircases. They like to change.
The kids are actually coming from the correct direction, surprisingly, seeing as the